Hi ho, hi ho. Of course you definitely owe. I made up this song so that you would know. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Hey, guys, I wanted to talk to you about when somebody does something nice for you. Maybe it's unexpected. Maybe it's because you asked them to. Whatever the circumstances are, people often forget that you owe a debt of gratitude. You, at minimum, owe them a thank you. You, at minimum, owe them a follow up, a response. Let's say someone opened a door for you, made a connection. You owe them a follow up when you make that connection, have that conversation to tell them about the outcome. Why? Because they extended their effort on your behalf. Somebody helps you get a job. Now, I'm not going to say that you owe them a percentage of your salary, but you certainly owe them a nice dinner out or a really good lunch or a bouquet of flowers, because who would not like a bouquet of flowers? Maybe wrapped in cookies. The reality is, I think in today's world, we have become accustomed to being takers. And hi ho, you owe everybody who does something for you. Number one, you are showing a level of appreciation and acknowledgement for the fact that they are doing whatever they did for you. And I know that this can seem a little bit over the top, but the reality is not enough people do it. Not enough people say thank you, let alone go above and beyond to acknowledge what someone may have done. And when somebody extends their time, extends their connections, sticks their neck out on behalf of you, well, that is something worth paying back. Now, I always tell people when you do things for others, you shouldn't keep score. And you really shouldn't. But it's hard not to recognize the people who constantly take without any appreciation. The people that show up always looking for a handout, a favor, or some grandiose effort on your part, and then nada, like crickets. But the reality is, when people do these things and they don't show an appreciation, it doesn't make anybody want to step up to do anything for them again in the future. And that is where I think a lot of relationships get off track. I recently had this personal experience with a good friend of mine who I broke my own rule. I didn't follow up on someone that they were really intrigued with me connecting with. It was somebody that they just felt like I was going to hit it off big time. And I reached out and we had a lovely conversation, but there wasn't any direct applicable business opportunities for us to pursue. And so it just kind of fizzled out. And I think it was kind of mutual, right? I think the intention was good. I think the desire for us to come together by this mutual contact, my friend, mutual contact for the other person. I think the intentions were certainly there, but I didn't share the outcome. And I didn't know it bothered them that I didn't share the outcome until it came up over lunch one day. And I could tell that they were actually perturbed. They were disappointed and frustrated. And although I try and live my life by living the examples that I'm trying to share with you, I don't always get it right, right? And none of us will. But the reality was that had taken just a little bit from our relationship, because they thought of all the people that would follow up, it would be me. And I know why I didn't. And I know probably the hesitancy was because I was like, don't really see the contacts yet. I'm working out. Yeah, it wasn't a good one. I didn't want to tell you that, but it wasn't a good one. But I owed it to them because they extended something on my behalf and on behalf of the other person, and they were just left in the dark. And so I want to remind you that it's important for you to come full circle on these things. You owe a response. You owe a follow up. You owe the explanation of the outcome, or you owe a big, grandiose thank you. And bundle that with some flowers and cookies and tell that person just how much you appreciate them. It'll not only go a long way towards making a social deposit with them to show that you are a good person and that they're reaffirming the fact that they are doing whatever they're doing to support you, but you're just being a good human at that point. And that sometimes, my friends, is all the ripple we need. Go out there, make a difference in the world, make a difference in someone's life. You know this, but it will make a difference in your life. Those ripples come back. Right back to the middle. That'd be you. Go out there and make that difference and create those ripples and watch what happens. And as always, ripple on. Hi ho, hi ho.